Hello, welcome to A Piece of My Opinion, a reaction channel in a classroom setting. A piece of my opinion. Over here, we do commentary and opinions, and this is a judgment zone. Like I stated, everybody judges, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. All right. So welcome, and welcome. Please watch, comment, like, subscribe, hype, share the video, do all the free things for me. If you're new here, that's what we do. We get in that comment box and we give our educated opinions, comments, and judgments. All righty, let's set the tone. This is a classroom setting. We're back with Liv. By now, most people know that the jailbird is free. The pigeon jailbird at that. So let's get into our word of the day. Let's set the tone. Let's get the vibe going. Manipulative behavior involves using deceptive, underhanded, or abusive tactics to control or influence others for personal gain, often at a victim's expense, with common signs including gaslighting, guilt tripping, lying, blame shifting, and isolating someone from support, all designed to create confusion, dependency, and erode self-esteem. I give her this jacket because she's very manipulative. If she's right at this point, she's manipulating her weak chat. All right. Because she's using tactics to control them, to influence them, to make them think she's just the greatest and everything is always done to her. So, everybody's harming her. She's always, again, blame shifting, constantly lying and guilt tripping and gaslighting that I used in the other video. All right. So all this matches up to her and then some. She's still a clown and she's still ignorant. I mean, nothing has changed. It's my opinion. It's how I see her. And that's it. And that's all. She wears a mask. And we're getting ready to see it. This is going to be part 2 of her fresh out video. And of course, she has now done at least probably 10 videos because she's addicted to social media. She has no friends, has no real family. So all she can do is sit on live. So, nothing's changed.
Let's have some fun for the last 20 minutes. What y'all want to talk about? If you guys want the questions answered, y'all already know what to do. If not,
and that was code for send her cash apps, because she's also a beggar and she don't have anything at all. Like fresh out of jail, dirty braids, probably didn't wash her tail good. But she making sure she get on live chewing gum, and she's making sure that dude is there with her. So her priorities have never been straight.
well, let's talk about something. We're gonna talk about. I don't know shit that's going on. Tell me what's going on. Tell when I spoke to them, they ain't never heard shit that came out my mouth. So
she really, in this video, she really wants to act like she's some mantra, that she's turned into Lady Teresa, that she was the smartest person in the jail, that everybody in there was beneath her. So when she opened her mouth, the gates of heaven just opened up and everybody sit at her feet and listen to what she had to say. Olivia ain't been around this many people probably since she was a little girl. She don't have any friends. This the most interaction she's had since she probably was a little girl. And she thinks she's better than them. She probably thought she was bigger than the program. Aggie.
You know, there's a reason for everything. Somebody said something. Did you make any friends? Hell yeah. The whole pod, bitch. Love me. Love me. Love me.
And there's something seriously wrong with her. And, I know everybody says this, so, it's not some big revelation, but it is. Did you make any friends? Oh, in 40 some days, you made a friend. Stop it. Stop it. They loved her. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, for anybody to want to talk to her, whether it's male or female, she just gloats over that because she's unlikable. She has a very evil, demonic spirit. You in close quarters with somebody 24/7, somebody's going to talk to you. Okay? They don't mean that they're your friend. She's such an idiot.
And guess what? I wasn't in there being like, oh my God, guys, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. You know, like they really do this to YouTubers, bro. Like they really do this to YouTubers. Like I'm a YouTuber, man. No, I had bitches coming up to me. Hey, Lou, what the fuck, man? I'm like, God damn.
She looks so silly. I mean, she really looks silly. And again, I'm going to go back to the digital footprint because we're going to kick that back up too. We talk about words of the day. Her kids is watching this. The older kids, they're watching this. And this is how she again acts. Been in jail. I can almost 100%, I'm going to say it if I'm wrong or wrong. I haven't talked to the kids the whole time she was in jail. And this is what she do her first full day out. This is what she's doing. She's on her acting like she's Orange or the New Black 2026 version. All this folding her hands and rocking and talking in this dialect. It's corny AF. Corny. Almost 40-year-old woman locked up for failure to pay child support. And this is how she's acting.
Not in here. A fucking CEO called me out my room. I came out the room to get my shit. And she's like, Olivia Johnson. I got my shit. I walked away. Thank you. Walk away. Wait a minute. Olivia Johnson? I said, God damn. I knew what that wait a minute meant. I turned around. She's like, she walked up to me. Do you do YouTube? I'm like, oh no. I said, yes, girl. That's me. She's like, oh my God. Like, she was like, oh my God. I was like, girl, shh. Be quiet.
Yeah, of course you didn't want nobody to know because of your reckless mouth. You're not going to tell that part, though. Everybody loved me. Oh, glorious Olivia. Lost and turned out. That's who you are.
Cállate. Don't say nothing. Don't say nada. She was a cutie pie. She was one of my favorite CEOs. What happened? You ain't tell them. No, I didn't. I was like, oh my God, you don't have 123K? Like, oh my God. And they do this to people like me too? And everybody was just flabbergasted. No. It's not real life. It's not real life. What's real life is like people know who I am, regardless of where I go. What is he doing? Hold on.
She is annoying. And she was not missed by me. And I'm doing a reaction because I want to. I mean, she's a poster child for a derelict, right? Degenerate, a mental case, but she's a mother assumed to be 6. And she just got out of jail for failure to pay child support.
I love Live Down. I love you too, baby. Should have signed some autographs. Girl, no.
They sound so stupid. Slow, dumb, and stupid. Who actually brings a gaming system to a hotel room? What grown man brings a gaming system to a hotel room with somebody that just got out of jail? So your mind is on gaming. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
No, I'm telling you, there was only like 3 girls. There, 2 girls were from 2 different pods, and then the CO. I didn't want no. I didn't even tell people what I do. I don't like people.
Autographs. Who the hell do y'all want to pretend she is? An autograph from someone that sits in front of the camera all day long, no education, no job, neglects the children, got children taken away, a 304 to the core, mentally unstable because she sits in front of a camera all day lying. They should have asked for her autograph. Oh, got it.
You guys already know I don't like people in my business. So, like I said, it's not real life, okay? No. I was thinking, like, if you bitches only knew who the fuck I am. But it didn't even matter. And I only say that because people were talking about social media, you know what I mean? Like, talking about social media, TikTok, this, that. And it's not like I'm like anything. I'm just, no.
That's the first truth you told. You're not anything. You're nothing. You're nobody. But you didn't want them to know because you were scared you're going to get your tail beat. And the only reason you may have not gotten your tail beat because they found out you're pregnant.
That's all. So, anyway, I was expecting some stories. Yeah, we'll come back and do that.
Stories from a county jail. 40 some days. They acted like this trick was locked up for 5 years, 10 years. Woo, jail stories. She stayed away from people because she's scary as heck. What stories y'all think y'all gonna get? Come on now.
Just mean, do you guys have questions? You don't understand. I am so happy to see you live. You are on my mind every day. Oh, baby. Well, I appreciate you. Keep me in your prayers, and I'm good. They probably knew who you are. Nah, because they would have made it known. Like the people that did. So good to see you. Hey, Jay. You know, um, quiet as hell. Birds was quiet as hell for a month. That's funny, Wolf. I don't know why people quiet. I mean, there's a lot to say. I mean, people living their life. I didn't do shit. I'm just locked up. Like, I thought I wasn't. I mean, who the fuck am I? Like, You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. People should have been thriving.
Again, who are you? Like, I don't. Them people in your chat that were gaslighting you and trying to hype you up. You're nobody. Like, really, you're not. We only talk about you because you're a train wreck. You are a natural disaster in human form. You're toxic. You're like a low budget Tubi movie that's on constant repeat. You're a horror story with a whole bunch of different episodes that's also low budget. I mean, that's why people with common sense watch you and the reactors watch you. That's it, that's all. But you weren't missed. Like, you were not missed. Like, you're not the only degenerate on the internet. Okay? That's it, that's all. And yeah, just like you come over here because you're trying to make money, so is everybody else. So let's rock it out.
Doing their biggest one. You know, it was your moment. They had their moment. Don't tell me they fumbled it, y'all. I really haven't been looking around too much.
That's another lie. Girl, you're addicted to social media. You probably was trying to peep it out while you were in jail. So stop
I did
lying.
see bitches celebrating corny shit as usual. Bitches are corny. They're gonna stay corny. They're gonna unfortunately succumb corny. Dirt on them, corny.
Says a woman that just got out of jail, sitting there with dirty braids in her hair. Been out of jail and didn't even wash her hair. Says a woman sitting in a motel room with a man. I guess he's the baby daddy. So y'all sitting in a motel. Why you not at his house? But everybody else corny. Sitting in a motel room without your kids, worried about seeing a man before you see your kids. But you calling everybody else corny. Sitting there broke, busted, and disgusted, but you calling everybody else corny. Wow.
It just happens like that. But that's why it's like there's no point, you know what I mean? I just be looking at shit sometimes and I be like, damn. Poor baby. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's still playing. Oh, you still playing? We got a little bit more time. Talking about it was the best Christmas. Poor baby. Like, once again, let's just pray. Let's just pray that everyone heals and they find happiness. You know? Oh yeah, someone said I gained a lot. Get back on the shot. Yeah, I know I did gain a lot of weight. I did. We can talk about it, but like I said, we'll do that with the Q&A. I really didn't even want to do a Q&A, y'all. I just wanted to say what's up. Like, I just want
Girl, you want to do a Q&A. You the one brought it up. You the one brought it up. She always holler what she don't want to do. I don't want to talk about other people. I don't want to do this. I don't. And then the next second proceeds to do it. She is so phony and fugazi. Like, there's nothing good about you, Liv. Nothing. You make horrible decisions. You're sitting up and pregnant again by a whole nother dude that can't do nothing for you. He didn't even go to court with you, but now he's sitting in a motel room with you. This is the same man that called you everything under the sun, and because you was over there laid up with Kalani's daddy. But you the prize, right? You the prize. Everybody else is the problem, not you. Got it. But you the one with the criminal record because you've been to what? Jail.
I say what's up. I don't want to like get into it. Like I said, there is so much to talk about, but I don't feel like it right now. I don't even feel like looking up the Cash App. I don't feel like doing nothing right now. I really feel like just going back and laying in bed. But I know I gotta get some shit done. I might go lay down for a minute, girl. Just fine. Okay, anyway. Liv, we want more vlogs. I know, weren't the vlogs like hitting real good? I was like, damn, motherfucker. You gonna wait till I get back in my vlogging mode, okay? Got me and my babies. We're doing our big.
Girl, them vlogs was crap. People was just watching because you was talking about jail. Don't fool yourself. Sorry.
It's winter here. It's Christmas time. And then you're gonna fuck with me? But it's okay. Because God saw it too. But it is what it is. I'm still excited to vlog. And I'm still excited. Don't worry. Like, nobody killed me, bitch. They didn't take me out. They thought they did, but they did not. Definitely did not in any type of form, shape, or fashion. Whatever the fuck you say. I don't know what they thought they were doing. I'm just like, bitch, I'm sick of eating this like, bitch, can we, did you get what you paid for? Did you get what you came for, sir? Did you get what you wanted? I don't know. Probably not. I would think not, because I'm still here. I don't know. It's unfortunate, honestly. It's unfortunate. I said, poor unfortunate souls. For real. For real. I need to remix that motherfucker. Don't steal my idea.
Her vocabulary is so limited. Like, her being uneducated is a real deal. It's real. And she's the mother of 5 kids. And look how she talked. Her whole demeanor is just ghetto trash. It's trailer park ghetto trash. Trailer park ghetto trash. Look at her. And you actually sitting there pregnant and have no means to take care of another child. Don't even have a roof over your head, but you're sitting here trying to throw slick shots at everybody else instead of focusing on you. You now have a criminal record. You've been to jail. And I'm going to keep saying it. Since she won't, I will.
You done woke up YouTube today. YouTube hell asleep. Y'all sleeping on this motherfucker. Y'all been sleeping on this motherfucker. This shit boring as fuck.
And if it's sleeping, it's been sleeping, it's so boring. Why you keep going live? You see how you double talk? Because you want to sound like you saying something. You double talk every single time, and they stupid, you stupid, and y'all meeting in the middle, and it's just a bunch of stupidity just floating in the atmosphere.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to be like Debbie Downer, but this shit boring as fuck. Like, I was looking around. I was like, God damn, this is boring as fuck. So I understand. People were telling me already, like, bitch, it's boring as You need to get out that bitch. I can't provide y'all anything that I can't give y'all nothing that you're looking for. Okay, I'm not finna come up in here. I'm not finna do this with y'all in 2026. Okay, we ain't finna talk about crusty dusties, must.
It's the same speech she give every year. That she has nothing in her life. So what can she offer? What can she bring different? Oh, another baby with another random guy that's called her everything under the sun. Oh, perfect, great. 2026 is going to be the year. Yeah, and probably by mid 2026 you'll be back in jail. And I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but I don't care what bad happens to her. And that's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. I don't like her. So I'm not sitting and wishing because she's definitely not a factor in my life. I would never ever allow anybody like her in my space. So her, whatever. But no, I don't wish bad on. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say I don't wish bad on her because that's who we talking about. But if something bad happens, I don't give a f. That's that.
We're not gonna do that. Okay? Not this year. We are going to elevate and rise and move forward. Okay? I'm serious, you guys. Don't play with me. Okay, you guys like to play with me. You guys like to drag me back to hell. Okay? I'm out here. I'm doing good.
Nobody can drag you nowhere you don't want to go. You stay in hell. So where they dragging you to? You live in hell. You are a she devil. So again, stop trying to gaslight people and manipulate the conversation and put it on them. They only talk like that because they know who you are. You live in the pits of hell. And that's the unfortunate part about it. Your life is just a natural disaster. There's nothing good about your life. Look at her.
And don't be trying to drag me to hell. I know you guys are thirsty for some entertainment, bitch. I would be too. Okay. But see, that's why y'all need to venture out. That's why y'all need to venture out. There is a whole world of fucking YouTube. Go watch some real shit. I mean, honestly, I don't even know. Because I don't fuck with YouTube for real. But
yeah, you're talking to your stupid chat. If they think you the business, they think you the motion, they think you bigger than the program, and that YouTube has just been down and out because you gone. Yeah, they have pea brains like you, and they don't branch out. If they as big as YouTube is, and this is all they know is you. Yeah, they some stupid MFers. You right. You right.
there's TikTok. There's a bunch of shit to go watch. But some people love YouTube, so I understand. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That shit whack. But I'm happy to be back. I talk all that shit. But I'm happy to be back though, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Like on your... I'm just playing.
Exactly. So you want to sit there and dog out YouTube and say this and say that, but you stay on TikTok. You stay on TikTok too, but you stay on YouTube 10+ hours a day. So stop it.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just kicking the shit with y'all. Kicking the bucket. You said you went over to TikTok because YouTube was dead. Girl. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Yeah. Shit whack as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could say so much. Y'all wanna be petty? Look at y'all. Y'all bring it out of me. You guys are bad for me. You guys are the bad influence. Oh my god. We just discovered it. But this whole time, I thought it was me. It's y'all. You have no idea how boring YouTube was. Girl, tell me how boring it was. Y'all weren't into never mind. Never mind. Olivia, hush. No, don't say nothing. Let them pay. No, we ain't gonna pay to talk shit or not even talk shit. There's nothing to talk shit about. Look, I wish every crusty, dusty, musty bitch on this motherfucker health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, from the bottom of my heart.
Including yourself. Put yourself in there too. Put yourself in that wish too. Because you crusty, dusty, busted, and disgusted. You don't have nothing but your mouth. And you say that behind the camera because we all know you weren't talking like that in jail. So you in the same category with whoever you think you're talking about. But actually, you're worse off than them because they didn't go to jail. You want to make fun of someone saying they didn't actually go into a cell. We call that a good thing. No, we don't brag about being in an actual jail cell. So that's how ignorant you are because you think you're saying something because she didn't go into a jail cell. You still the idiot fool because you went to jail for not wanting to pay for the care of your children.
Girl, I don't care what happens to me. I ain't got shit to complain about. You know why? Because I truly am blessed. For real. It doesn't seem like it, huh? Probably looking at me and be like, bitch, what? All the shit you go through? You just got out of jail and you're blessed? Yes, tremendously. Tremendously. Because it's not on me, it's in me. And you have to understand to understand. Who's he texting? Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Baby! Babe! Who you texting? What? Who you texting? I heard that little oop. No, I discovered 3 new single mamas out here. Hold on, who that is, bitch? Oh, because I didn't have you no more. Okay, period, girl. Good. Yeah, go watch some new mommies. Because these bitches over here are washed up.
Including you. Like, we know we just put the mirror up to her life that, yes, she always talking about herself as well. But you're washed up. Well, you're washed up, but you have never really been anything, in my opinion. Okay. From the moment I saw her and I forgot how I got introduced to her, I always felt like she wasn't about shit. So, other people would they liked her, used to like her. I just never did. I always felt like she was about nothing. She was always phony and fake. And I don't get down with grown women that have kids that don't want to work, that don't have access to resources of their own, money of their own, ways to really take care of children the way they should be taken care of, not the bare minimum, but having what they need and want. Then you can sit your fat tail at home and do nothing. So nothing impresses me about a mother with multiple kids. And I'm not even going to say multiple kids, even just with a child, period, that refuses to get a job. Right? That doesn't impress me. So, and just having a bunch of kids doesn't impress me either, especially in this day and time. It's not impressive to me, you know. We know there's different scenarios and situations out here. So yes, it's always going to be a case by case, but I'm speaking of Liv and other women in this sector and some other women just on social media that have multiple kids and sit at home all day waiting on government daddy. That doesn't impress me at all.
Keep yourself on check.
Oh, and let me say this, they don't have to impress me, right? Because it's not my life. I'm just saying, as far as liking them and thinking they're this, that, and the other, no, that doesn't impress me to think that they're good people. It doesn't, because kids deserve more than a bare minimum. They deserve more than a bare minimum of attention, love, resources, items, all the things. They deserve more than the bare minimum. And if you got multiple kids, that's what's happening, because you can't even give them all the attention. You can't even give them the attention that they need. But let me get off my soapbox. I was never impressed with her. So it just got worse over time because she gets worse over time.
Okay. I will, love. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Yeah, you guys venture out and go.
And then he sits in the comment box. What man that has a wife sit up? He wanted to talk about everybody else, but he wasn't the first man to run to her chat. Clown.
Watching real bitches. There's some real ones out here doing their thing, starting up their channel. Yeah. That's cute. I like that for you. I love that for you, actually. I've been so worried about you because I don't want you to ever worry about me. Understand this right now. Please don't ever worry about me. Just send me prayer and love. That's all. Just be like, wherever Liv is right now, I wish her the best. That's it. Don't worry. Don't draw that negative in. Don't think negatively. Just think positive when you think about me. Because I'm good. I'm good. I promise you guys, no matter what.
Why y'all claim to be so worried about her? She puts herself in that situation, in any situation. So she's not worried about it. Why are y'all so worried about it? Y'all truly acting like life is just happening to her because it's just happening. No, she's setting the stage and the performance is happening. That's it, that's all. And it's not even over with. Things are only going to get worse for her because she hasn't learned anything. She won't take accountability. So her life is only going to get worse. And I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm saying it because that's what I feel like is going to happen.
Where I go, I'm good. And that's how I think of people who really love me when I pray every night. Honestly, I don't know all y'all like one by one, but like I do. I pray for the people who love me 100%. Am I in a hotel? I am, baby. I got out yesterday. Is this gum annoying? Let me take it out. I'm sorry. Am I going back to my old apartment? Ooh, that sounds like a Q&A question.
See, she want to always toss it over because that's what she do. She projects. Well, not projects. She's deflecting. I'm sorry, deflecting. That's not a Q&A question. Just answer the damn question. She don't have the apartment. See how? And this is what I'm saying about them idiots in her chat. She disrespects them all the time. You said, I love you, I miss you. And you ask a simple question, she won't answer it. But if it has something to do with throwing shots at other content creators, reactors, or Gerard and Nisha, she on it. She 10 toes down on it. But anything revealing was her life, oh, that's a Q&A. And she still haven't mentioned the kids not one time.
We'll do a Q&A. You guys want to do a Q&A tomorrow? Wait, fuck. How are we gonna do a Q&A tomorrow? I'm trying to think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we could do one. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Maybe the next day. Maybe the next day. I'm just playing. Maybe that's you. You ain't me. It's been boring without you. Okay, well, if y'all really feel that way, then fuck the others. Ride with the best. Okay, fuck these hoes. It's just us, ride or die. You feel me? Show me. Don't tell me. Show me. Show me y'all fuck with me for real. Because I fuck with y'all. That's why I'm here. I love y'all. For real. If you love me, I love y'all. Like, for real. Like, I don't have nothing bad to say. Like, people are like, I hope this humbled her. I'm a humble ass bitch. I run with the best of them. I run with the lowest of them, the highest of them.
Who are these people? Who are these highest? Who are these people you run with? Who are they? Double talking as usual. Who are these people that you run with? You sitting in a motel room yesterday, today, with this idiot that's screaming in the back playing a game, and that's it, and that's all. Who are these people that you run with and sit with? Oh, the people on the internet that you don't even know? Got it. Here she go. Listen.
I can go anywhere. I can sit at the table with anybody. I can sit at the table with fucking crackhead, homeless bitches and just vibe. I can hang out with nothing but thug ass gangster bitches, gang bitches. I can hang out. I can go anywhere. White bitches, black bitches.
Now you see where that stop? Crack bees, homeless bees, gangster thug bees. Can you sit with professional, educated women? Can you sit with women that got it going on? And whatever aspect of their lives are just together, not perfect, but together. She didn't list any of those people. Could you go sit with your president's wife? You didn't mention any of those people because you think that you are above those people you just mentioned, so you can go sit with them. You can't even hold a decent conversation with an adult in person. Liv, stop it. Stop it. Your vocabulary is so limited, it's pathetic. And you want to believe all this about yourself because she lives in this fantasy world because she grew up with nothing. And she sit around and fantasize this fantasy life. And that's what she hops into from time to time. And I think I noticed that about a lot. I noticed that about these women in this sector. That's why they're willing to put up with any human being in a man form, because they have this fantasy in their heads, but they're just so dysfunction. I don't know if the word would be dysfunction. Their lives have just been very dysfunctional, toxic, low barrel. They just haven't had anything. And so they just have to accept what comes their way. But in the fantasy world, they want what they saw in the fantasy world, if that makes sense. So everything she says, she want to believe it, but po tink tink, nah, it's not hitting like you think.
Mexican bitch. I just blend. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. But I love everybody. And I don't have nothing bad to say about anybody. I really don't. We can laugh, we could joke, we could kiki. Because it's funny. And it's only funny because people come for me. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Have you seen a mirror? Have you...
And here she go, always blame shifted. You don't even talk to people in real life. So how would you know somebody's coming for you if you're not out here watching their videos? No one talks to you.
Not because of what you look like, but have you seen a mirror and really like looked at your own shit? Like looked at yourself and just looked at your own life, your own shit you're going through. Don't worry about if I got locked up, if I'm gone, if I'm here, if I'm there. You need to just worry about yourself. That's all I ever tell people. And people always,
Well, some of us can multitask, which means we can do more than one thing. So we can talk about you and focus on our lives too, especially those of us that have a life. So we kind of know how to do those things. So we can, multitask. We don't have to just focus on one thing in life. That's us, those of us with common sense, um, have a decent life, you know. And I can't even just say decent life because there are some people out here that may not have whatever you call a decent life, but they have common sense and they can multitask. You just can't. So for you to sit and tell people not to focus on you, shut the hell up. We can do what we want to do. That's it. That's all.
like, Olivia's so mean. She's such a bully, the bully of YouTube. But look what they do to me, though. Like, they keep it going. Why y'all keep it going with me?
Because we can. And they can. You can't stop people from. You're not a bully, first of all. No one's scared of you, Liv. And this is what irks me about her. She thinks because she has a trashy mouth that she's hurting someone's feelings and oh, everybody's scared of her. And if you mess with me, then you're gonna regret it because I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Girl, you can't hurt no I can't say nobody. Only feelings you might be hurting if they lower to the ground than you. That's again, you think more highly of yourself out your mouth because you know that you're not shit. You're not worth a damn. No one's scared of you. You can't hurt nobody's feelings. You sit online and talk this crap all day. That's all you do. You can say whatever you want to say at your mouth. Everything really just spins back to you. Bully of YouTube. Girl, you're not a bully. No one cares about you like that. You don't put fear in nobody's heart there.
Could keep it.
Not even the men. They don't care nothing about you. Probably the only person scared of you is your mother. Let's just call a thing a thing. Liv, you are nothing. And anything at your mouth is nothing but trash and garbage.
I can come up in here and talk shit. I can run my girl. We can run it out. Okay. But for what? Don't you bitches get tired and tired of fucking talking about me, looking at me, worrying about me, checking about me? Don't you get sick of it? Because I goddamn get sick of hearing you talk about me, bitch.
Well, keep your ass off of YouTube because when you was gone, wasn't nobody talking about you. See how that work? So stay off of social media, then you wouldn't have to worry about it, right? But you like it because you don't have a life. You don't have any content. Only content you have is trying to throw jabs and shots at people. That's it, and that's all. That's what you've been doing this whole time you've been on this live right here. And all the lives that come after that. That's all you do. You have zero content because you have a zero motion in your life. You have nothing going on. Again, you're sitting there pregnant by some man that's sitting in there playing a gaming system in a motel room. He couldn't even take you to his home, and you're homeless.
Like, goddamn, it's 2020 motherfucking 6, and we still on this motherfucker. Liv is down. High five, bitches. Like, and then I come back and I make y'all look stupid. Then y'all sitting there like, God damn, this bitch is back. Like, and then I'm back and I'm always better. Like, never.
Please explain how you're better. We'll wait. So you again double talk. You just let anything fall out that filthy mouth of yours, and none of it connects and makes sense. Lives down, girl. You've been down. No one says you're. No one is saying you're down. Your whole life is down. Like there's nothing. You have no motion. You have nothing going. Liv, you haven't had anything going on since you were a little girl, and you didn't have nothing going on then, because how the hell they let you drop out of middle school always baffles me. And I know, some people want to go, back and say, oh, her life just kind of fell apart when she left. Her and Gerard broke up for the final time and he took the kids. No, her life has been a shit show since she was in middle school. She just wants to blame everything on Gerard. Excuse me. Gerard is just a chapter or two in her pathetic life. That's it. And Gerard is just the one man that stuck around and put up with her toxicity for so many years. That's it. And that's in my opinion.
Never worse. Always better. So it's like, goddamn, it's just.
Oh, your life is not worse, but you're sitting there pregnant with the sixth child from the fourth baby daddy, but your life is not worse. The shenanigans of it all. And this woman is 36, almost 40, and look how she talking.
So it's just a rigmarole. Round and round and round. Round and round we go, honey. But, like I said, I wish the best for everybody. Hope everybody has a great 2026. We too old for this shit. I'm finna be 36. I don't know how old y'all finna be, but I'm finna be 36. I'm finna worry about me. Because when you start worrying, when you studying other people.
And then she proceeds to do lives after this talking about everybody else.
When you study worry about other people, you're not worried about you. So I'm gonna worry about me, what I got going on, okay? Because I got a lot going on, okay, as you guys can see. Okay, and fuck what I got going on. Okay. Everyone posting content gets talked about. Oh, girl. Sure. Sure. I guess. One thing.
Yeah, that's true. You see how she didn't want to face that reaction because she wanted to make it seem like everybody only talks about her. Girl, everybody that posts content gets talked about. She's right. So but let her live in her delusion, because that's how she actually gets by. That's her currency, is having her ego stroked and living in her delusion, her fantasy world, because she's kind of off mentally. So that's how she gets her power actually. She's charged by coming on live and being told a bunch of lies by strangers. This is how she actually survives.
One thing I learned about this whole experience is you don't make excuses for the bullshit. It is what it is. It is what it is. I heard so many stories. So many people told me so much shit. And it doesn't matter what you've done. Never mind. Let me hush. I'm finna get too, You look different. Do I look different? How do I look different, darling? Tell me. I'm sure you feel good to be back on YouTube. I feel good to see the people that I fuck with and that fuck with me. I feel good to see y'all beautiful faces. And yeah, all the love. But YouTube really, I don't need this. You know what I mean? I don't need to do YouTube. I'm on here.
Yes, you do. That's why you stay on it for hours. You had been out a good 2 days and you probably done spent 40 something hours of those 2 days on social media already. So stop lying.
Because I fuck with y'all. I have a great following. I really do. You know? And it's not because of anything other than just y'all fuck with me. Like, even if you don't fuck with me, you still fuck with me. And that's because of me. You understand? Let me not, I don't want to sound like a cocky ass bitch because I don't mean it be cocky. I'm just saying I have a act for this. You know what I mean? Like, this is my lane. I'm not in anybody else's lane. I'm in my lane. And this is just my lane. So it feels good like that. Like, yeah. I over explained. But I don't know. You know, like some people just have like, you know. But yeah, don't ever be ashamed to be who you are. I hope you guys love the skin that you're in. You know, I hope you guys love yourselves for real. Because being around that much women, natural. We ain't got a wig. We got some braids. We got a little bit of hair floating around here and there. But just all these women in their natural state. Oh, we were talking about humbling. Hold on. All these women in their natural state, it was just so beautiful. Like, it was just like nothing but queens. I was surrounded by queens, you feel me? And it didn't matter. I didn't give a fuck about your background. Like,
girl, stop all the word play and the word salad. There's no queens in jail. I'm sorry, and this is my opinion. I get so tired of people throwing that word around. Queens, queens, queens. It's like the word gets watered down. Queens sit at a high statue. Queens in Africa or royalty. Everybody's not a queen just because they're a woman or they're a black woman. They're not. And I'm not saying just because someone is in jail, they're all bad people, because that's not a reality, right? Some people just make bad decisions, get caught up and make a bad choice. And some are bad people. Some are horrible people like Leah. So I'm not dare going to say just stop the queen word. Let me just say it like that. Like, they're not queens. They're not. Okay. Even people that's sitting out here, they're just, the word is being used too much, in my opinion. That's just how I feel about calling everybody queens. I just don't believe in that. I believe a queen is a queen that has been esteemed as a queen in Africa, because those are the queens that I recognize. And I mean, I'm not saying I know all the queens in Africa, but that's who I deem as queens that have been recognized as royalty in the motherland. That's that.
you don't know what bitches go through. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to stop saying bitches. You don't know what people go through.
And that's what I mean. So she come out her mouth in one side and call them all queens, and at the other side of her mouth they're bees. See?
Have like crazy fucking lives, like, and it hurt my heart. You know, it hurt my heart to see all these women that were so fucking broken. And here I am. I'm not broken. I'm not. I maybe once was, but I'm not broken. So.
And who are you trying to convince? Liv, you are a broken person. You have been broken since you were a young girl. And I've been saying that in my old videos. I've said this about her. She is a broken individual. And being that she is broken, that's where the she devil comes into play. That's why it's so easy for her to have such a nasty, trashy mouth, because you are a broken individual. A healed person don't talk like how you talk. A healed person don't move how you move, Liv. Even outside of the jail, that that came into play because you are a broken person. You have so much disdain for Nisha. You refuse to pay money to take care of your children, but you're not broken. You knew what the consequences were if you didn't pay the state of Texas, but you're not broken. You lay down and have unprotected sex with all types of different men, but you're not broken. You sit here and make videos and create digital footprints that your kids can see, but you're not broken. You've made decisions that have impacted your children, from them being displaced from their home more than once, been abandoned, neglected, but you're not broken. Your kids have been mentally damaged, and that don't break you. That don't break your spirit, Liv.
I was just in there preaching, like talking to everybody. And I know, some bitches didn't want to hear it because they were like, bitch, I can't wait to get out and roll a bowl. I can't wait to get out and do this and do that. And I was like, bitch, but you're so much better than that. You're so much better than that. Do you see yourself? You're beautiful. You're worth so much. I was talking to these young girls, and you could see the women who've been on drugs for a long time, and the shit.
Oh, so all of a sudden now she's Gandhi, and she's turned into a girl's girl, and she's just telling everybody how beautiful they are. But any other time, I don't like people.
That drugs do to you, it takes from you. It takes your teeth. It takes your skin. It takes from you. And these younger girls were beautiful.
And all she can talk about is the physical. This is how shallow and empty she is, and she's a liar. She didn't say all this to these people. But neither here nor there. All she can talk about are the outer things. Your skin, your teeth. You're so beautiful. What does beauty have to do with anything? That's very subjective. Just like you think you're cute, you're not. Okay, and your people in your chat want to say you are, right? So it's very subjective. So beauty has nothing to do with what's going on the inside, with the intellect, with the brain, with the emotions, with the digestive system. If someone's doing drugs, you worrying about the outside, and the inside is what's being destroyed. Oh, okay. But go on. Proceed.
And I was like, one of the girls was 17, and she's my baby. I'm going to call and put some money on her books. But I was telling her, baby, you are worth more than that. Just because you come from that doesn't mean you have to be that. Like, you have to understand, you're 17 right now, but you're not going to always be 17. And she was beautiful, like I said, beautiful young girl. I said, them drugs are going to take from you. Take your teeth. You see that? Take this, and you're worth more. You should know that you're.
And not all drugs take your teeth. Did you see it? Being in school and having some kind of life skills class, health class, science classes, you would have learned more than what you spitting out your nasty mouth. Okay? So stop it. And won't you try and go back and talk to your 17-year-old self? Because when you lay down with a lot of different boys and a lot of different men, that also takes away from you. It depletes your spirit. While they're depositing their spirits in you, it depletes your spirit. And that's another reason why she acts the way she does, because she has a lot of different spirits and energy in her, on top of her own dysfunction and toxicity and trauma that she's been through. All that's mixed together. And it grows, right? It almost grows like a cancerous cell, okay, that has taken over her body. So that's why she acts the way she does, in my opinion, because she is damaged goods. A mother of 5, soon to be 6, damaged goods.
Worth more. And her mama was a crackhead, grandma was a crackhead. But I just told her, like, I told her real shit that I know that nobody else told her. And she was actually telling me, Olivia, when I get out of here, I'm going to stay clean. And I said, okay, I know you can. You could do it.
Oh, so you think nobody has ever told her she needs to stop doing drugs? Like you're just an angel sent from above, and no one has ever told her. Okay. If you want to believe it, go on, Gandhi.
Why not? Why can't you do it? Shit, you could do it. Other bitches do it. You could do it. Shit. So, yeah.
Well, other bees get jobs and, take care of their kids too, right? So why can't you do it? Other bees, and I'm only saying bees because she keeps using the word, because I think she's tacky as all get out. But other women, girls and or women, young ladies and women, decide to just stop sleeping with every random man that pay attention to them, especially having unprotected sex and just having babies, just to be having babies too. They decide to stop doing that. Why can't you stop? They decide to stop stalking and focusing on a baby daddy that don't really want them at some point in life. Why can't you do that? They decide that I don't want to keep living my life the way I'm living my life because it's causing harm to my children. And they stop. Why can't you do that? So while you busy trying to preach to her, Minister Olivia, how about you look at your own life and take your own fugazi advice?
There's a reason for everything. But yeah, being humble. People are like, I hope it humbles you. I'm very humble. I've been saying that. I'm very humble. Being humble and knowing your self-worth and knowing not to let anybody step on that are two different things. I know my self-worth. I'm sorry if it comes off as conceited or cocky, because I'm not none of that. I'm just confident.
And it's a little too late to say this, but yes, I do keep stopping it because, she's everything out her mouth is BS. You know your self-worth. So I'm going to keep saying it. You know your self-worth. But all the men you have made children with have called you at your name, treated you like crap. And in any given moment, you go back. Even that one sitting in the room right now, he done called you all out your name. And look where you at. You want to say all this, that about Gerard. I don't really care much about whatever on his end. I'm not saying he's a perfect man. I don't care. But he do what he need to do for his children. Okay. And it's more than the bare minimum. But you willing to go back to him at a snap of a finger. But you know your self-worth. Kalani's dad, you was willing to do anything. Bought the man, scam the people that you say you love on social media to get this man not one but 2 plane tickets. But you know your self-worth. Got it. And that's just talking about men. We're not even talking about all the other things that you do that's harmful to your body. But you know your self-worth. Proceed.
Who I am. Always have been, always will be. So yeah. And I'm not saying like in the fullest way, because I haven't like always been like 100. Because, you know, I've made mistakes and I made stupid mistakes. But as far as like letting people play with me and letting people test my gangster and letting people through like the gates. You feel me? I let people through the gates and penetrate.
Girl, you ain't let people through. You open the gates wide open and invite them in. Like, come on, stop it there. And it don't take nothing but a hi, how you doing? It don't take much effort. That's it, that's all. You go on your little day naps, hi, how you doing? And they over there and it's on. So stop it.
Traits, the queen. Just like but that didn't belong. You know what I mean? Like I said, I made mistakes when it comes to men. We can never deny that. Okay, my picker is off. It's been off since I was, you know, since I was a youngin. And it is what it is. It happens to the best of us. It happens to who it happens to. But
She the best of us. She can never just take ownership in her BS. She always got to include the world. Happens to the best of us. You're not the best of the women, though. That's the thing about it. That's the thing that's the piece that you're missing. Liv, you are down in the lowest of the sector of women. You frolicking down there with the gutter snipes, right? The like I stated before, trailer park ghetto trash. And I mean that. I'm not taking it back. That's how I feel about it. So you're not maybe the best of that little sector of women. Okay. Maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know. And again, I'm not saying that all that, you know, women of all backgrounds, we all make bad mistakes when it comes to men. Okay. So we're not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about her though. What man has been a good choice for her? And it won't be because, like I just stated, she has so many evil spirits and stuff twirl around her that she attracts who she is.
it is what it is. You know, I think it's just important to understand yourself. Understand yourself. Because when you understand yourself, nobody could fuck with you for real. And I'm talking about fuck with you up here. Nobody could take shit from you because you fully understand yourself. Am I tired? Fuck yeah. I got like 3 hours of sleep. I don't play. I'm 100. Always have, always will. That's the way I live. Stay in touch if you would like. Yeah, you can subscribe for sure. Well, that escalated quickly. What did? Sometimes God has to sit you down to do self-reflection on yourself to do better in life because you only get one life. Yeah, but I don't think that's what that was for. I've been reflecting. No, you know what? Not even just the word. What was that? Sit you down to do self. You know what? No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, self-reflection. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. You know, it's important. It's important. Okay. You look toxic as fuck. No, I don't. I look in the bathroom. Keep your head up and just focus on your future. For sure. You engage with your viewers so well. Oh, thank you. One live. Oh, one live, never.
Yeah, she engaged because she has nothing else to talk about. That's all she do is read comments, drive her lives. That's it. Like, come on. It's the slow, dumb, and stupid ones for me.
She sound, Did you get your first meal out? Girl, yes. I just ate Raisin Canes. Girl, that shit is trash. You always look younger in the face, like less stressed. Girl, I look a mess right now. Like, no joke. But that's okay. Because, bitch, we know what it really gives. Don't fucking play with me. I don't know why people try to play any. Okay. Get your rest. Get your rest. And love on your babies. Get my new start in Arkansas. Girl.
You see how she ignored that when they mentioned the babies? How you fresh out and you don't even talk about your children? Now, if I missed it again, drop it down in the comment box. But you fresh out, in quotation marks, and you're not even talking about your children? Wow.
Just telling all my business. I was so bored without you on here. I feel like I'm overstaying my welcome. I gotta go. Why are you in the bathroom? Girl, because I had to take a shit. I'm just joking. Let me stop. I'm sorry, guys. Liv, I'm so glad you made me smile. Aww. Big love to your mama. To your mama? My mama? Or like me? Yeah, shout out to my mama. You guys already know what it is. Big Stella. Big Stella. Big Stell. Y'all know what it is? Big Star. Not the little one. Big Stella and Big Gregory Johnson. Why? Y'all are some weirdos. Y'all are some weirdos. I'm talking about obsession to the max. It's cute though. Do you snore when you sleep? He said I was snoring. I don't believe him. I drool. Or all on my face. Yep, all on the pillow. All on him. All on the bed. You need a kiss on the forehead. Every time. Every time. Every time. Plans for AJ's birthday. My papa. Baby. The baby. Okay. Yuki. Oh, thank you, baby. My AJ. My baby. That's my baby, y'all. That's my angel. You see it on my...
She's so full of bullshit. It took someone in the comment section to talk about AJ's birthday. Now that's her baby. She's so full of it.
That's my baby.
So she don't run to her kids first. She run to a man first, but that's her baby.
I love my papa. Ain't nothing like your mama. Ain't nothing like your mama. Your mama is like your source. I was just telling my mama that last night. Your mama is like...
Well, it's too bad your kids won't feel the same way about you.
Not like the person who created you, because obviously two people created you, but you come from your mother. So it's like literally like, you know? Yeah, that's a hell of a thing. Like, yeah, nothing like your mom, for sure. Yeah, he's gonna be so happy. Open your eyes. No. Yeah, I'm blind. Okay? I can't say nothing. I'm just playing. No, but for real, I have to squint. I have to squint. You guys, I'm 36. Okay, I'm almost 50 in this bitch. Okay, I'm old. I'm old as fuck. Excuse me. Liv, did you get any new tats? Girl, I'm tatted up. You high arms right now, ain't you?
Again, these idiots acting like she was in jail 5-10 years. So she got new tax in 30 days in the county jail. Oh, God.
I don't understand that. So maybe you can rephrase it and come back. Gamer Bay is back. Girl, he never left. Everything happens for a reason. Just turn your cheek like Jesus did. Everything's working out for you like Jesus did. Jesus went through some shit. You guys, look, when I...
And this is how phony she is with it. She gonna say Jesus and a curse word back to back. This lets you know she just say anything to make herself sound some particular way. This just, we know she have different personalities. So anything just flops out that dirty mouth of hers.
Tell you, they put the best of them through the worst of it. And that's just the way life goes. Yeah, life. That's the way life goes. Okay? That's the way life goes. A little Janet, baby. Okay, wait. The baby, what? Y'all want a Q&A? Yeah, we've been on this bitch for over an hour.
So somebody asked about the baby. See how she flip it again?
Look.
So enough of her. Because the brain cells can't take it. Thanks for watching. I will be back with some more videos. I'm not just sticking on Liv. Like I stated, I need to pick up Shayla, finish up with her. But anyway, this is getting way, way, way too long. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Like the video, please, and thank you. And do one other thing. Stay in peace. I will see you in the next one.